I'm going to get on to a story. It's a remarkable story, this. So, a Berkshire woman has been given the honour of being included on the King's debut civilian gallantry list as she won the first Gallantry Medal awarded for punching a crocodile in the face, yeah? 31-year-old George Lawrie saved her sister Melissa from certain death back in 2021, wrestling a gigantic croc away after it attacked the pair in a Mexican lagoon. Both sisters were seriously injured. They miraculously survived. I am honoured to say that Georgia joins us now. Georgia, thank you very much. And both of you are here as well, by the looks of these. Fantastic, great stuff. So, look, it's an extraordinary tale, isn't it? Can I just ask how it felt to be honoured by the King, firstly?
It's really cool. I feel, honestly, so privileged and honoured to have the first King's Gallantry Medal. I mean, not many people can say that they've been awarded one of those. So, yeah, it's a privilege, yeah.
And, look, this is all leading to other things as well, because I believe that you've decided to do some stuff for a charity. Is it a charity swim, is that right?
Yeah. So we're swimming the Thames Marathon, which is 13 kilometres. The PTSD UK and Compañeros en Salud, two really remarkable charities. So amazing. Yeah, I mean, fingers crossed we can get through it and raise a good amount of money.
I'm absolutely certain that you will, definitely. Look, I hope you don't mind me asking this, really, but I mean, like, Melissa, I'll ask you, really. What happened on the day in question, if you don't mind me asking?
So we were there actually to see the bioluminescence, and that was in the evening, but we decided to take a walk along the beach and go for a swim. It was a super hot day. And we went swimming, and one of the brothers that we were with said, you know, what's that in the distance? And I saw that was a crocodile. And, you know, honestly, after that, time stood still. And we swam as fast as we could. And unfortunately, as my friend went to pull me onto the bank to safety, my hand got snatched and I got dragged underwater.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, well, I mean, it's absolutely astonishing, really, isn't it? And you must have been fearing the worst, presumably, and then along comes Georgia, is that right? And the rest is history, as they say?
Yeah. So Georgia actually found my body floating face down towards her.
Oh, my God.
I mean, that's not a sight that you want to see, especially because one of the brothers had managed to escape into a tree and he said, there's a body. It's not, there's Melissa, you know, so you fear the worst immediately and then you see her and, you know, she was blue, essentially. So I turned her over, tried to revive her, and thankfully she regained consciousness, but the crocodile came back.
Oh,
so I had to punch it over. Yeah. So when I managed to get her away, when the crocodile eventually decided to leave, I managed to get her somewhere a little bit more secluded, but it came back a third time. And that's when it death rolled her in front of me.
And you were, and you were then obviously like, I've got to just try and fight this thing off because you haven't got a choice, presumably, in that situation.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's a very primal instinct. So I believe everyone has that inside them that they can tap into. Obviously, most of the time a threat like that isn't presented to you. So, but I mean, yeah, I luckily had a fight instinct rather than a flight or a freeze. So yeah, I just went hell for leather and just punched the heck out of it.
Well, I mean, well done, obviously. I mean, it's unbelievably brave. I mean, you've said there that it's a fight or flight instinct. I mean, I think there's a heck of a lot of personal bravery that's gone into that. I mean, injury-wise, how are you both? You know, have you kind of recovered a bit? I know that you're planning on doing this swim, and maybe the mental injuries are still there, assuming, but go on, how are you both getting on?
Yeah, so we're doing much better now. I think recovery, it's not straightforward. You know, you take one step backwards and two forward. So it's a work in progress, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not linear. I mean, mental health there's no journey really that's straightforward. So it's certainly going to be challenging, but I think, you know, it takes time to navigate, but you can't really put a time frame on that. And thankfully, we've got a good support network around us, family and friends, and it's a learning journey. So